Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to an episode of An Idiots Abroad. And it's been a long time since I've done a reaction to this. I literally thought of it the other day. I was thinking, I haven't done this since actually before Christmas. I think November it might have been. That was my last episode where I did episode 4, which I think was Mexico, if I am correct. I could be wrong there from my memory. But we're going to go into episode 5 today. We are finally getting back into it. This one is probably the one I've looked forward to the most because it's about a country that I enjoy the history of the most, and that is Egypt. So let's check out another episode of An Idiot Abroad.
The 7 wonders of the world. Christ the Redeemer, the Taj Mahal, the Great Pyramids, truly man's greatest achievements. But there's one man who sees them differently.
It's like a pylon to them.
Carl Pilkington.
I don't know the politically correct term, moron. I think he is a round, empty-headed, chimp-like mank moron. Buffoon, idiot.
Is that normal?
I remember just that I loved this so much when I watched the first 4 episodes. Yeah, I'm glad to be getting back into this.
To send him around the world.
What we'd like to see is him experience other cultures, other peoples, and see if in any way we can change his outlook on the world. I've been to many exotic places. I genuinely think travel broadens the mind.
I want him to hate it. I want him to hate every minute of it for my own amusement. Nothing is funnier than Carl in a corner being poked by a stick. I am that stick. And now I have the might of Sky behind me. Shit. Shit. This is one of the funniest, most expensive practical jokes I've ever done. And it's going to be great.
Just let me go home. Jesus Christ.
An Idiot Abroad in Mexico. No, Egypt. Sorry,
Right,
Egypt.
Carl, we've arranged for you to go to Egypt to see the Great
Pyramids.
I mean, that is a remarkable sight. Truly one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Now, I before I do this, like the one thing that's always fascinated people for so many years is about how the ancient Egyptians managed to move like the massive blocks of stone in order to build things like the pyramids and the tombs and everything so often. And there was a thing recently that I read that they basically think they know how it actually was done. And apparently it's something to do with wetting the sand the right amount, because apparently, you know, dry sand, it makes like the friction really difficult, and all the sand just bunches up, and so it kind of forms a bit of a barrier, and so you can't get it through. You have to keep moving it out of the way and stuff. But if you wet it too much, it basically becomes muddy and sort of claggy and stuff. Whereas apparently if you wet it just enough, sand, it will almost make it a little bit icy, and it will kind of just glide over the top. So that's the most common recent theory behind the stones and the pyramids.
Now, what do you know about the Great
Over
Pyramids?
4,000 years old. 4,000 years old.
Are they the oldest thing on the world?
I told you, he needs an absolute. He needs an absolute. Yeah, they're the oldest thing on the world.
I mean, that's pretty amazing that I'm going to see the oldest thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
How do you think they built it?
Just took the time. They didn't have any distractions. Now you see workmen, it's like, you've got to get it done. We've got another job on. Back then, they'd just be going, this is what we've got to do, get it done, get it built. Go for that shape. And each day they would have
Well,
just...
they went out. The foreman went, go for that shape. And they went, all right. Right, go on then, enjoy the pyramids.
Cupcakes, Twixes, just the essentials.
I think we've got to send him economy. I think we've got to put him up in shacks and awful hotels, and that'll be funny.
Yeah, the nice hotels seem to have gone now. It's not good, is it? This is grim round here. and something looks grim in the dark, you know it's not going to be better in the day, don't you?
We had here Michael Palin, Monty Python.
Oh!
Has he been back since?
I did my reaction actually only about a week or two ago for Monty Python, Life of Brian, and then I did the follow up, the debate, which Michael Palin was a part of. That was interesting. Check those out if you missed them.
No.
Thank you.
Could be worse, I
How long are
suppose.
we here?
What?
How long are we here for?
Hey, look, as long as you got a bed.
I don't know what. I mean, this is a bit of a. It's a little bit grim. Look at it. Did Ricky and Steve know this was?
Well, they knew Michael Palin stayed here.
Yeah, I know, you know, it's 30 years ago. A lot's changed. You know, I was still at school. How many days am I here? There's a piano right outside the room. Well, when do they start playing that piano? Because it's literally right there. If they start having a sing-along, Jesus Christ. Sit on that. Sit on that. Is there a mattress on it? Sit on, honest to God, sit on that. It is unbelievable. Oh, God. How am I going to sleep?
We do get quite spoiled with some of the privileges we get in Western culture, don't we? There you go, you got a light.
It's a bit cosy now. Ricky will be happy. Ricky will be over the moon with this.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
Because he wanted to annoy me. I don't know how this is teaching me anything about sort of, you know, being Egyptian.
Dude, it's your first night. Shut
The
up.
fella who owns the place, his dad's 96. There's no way you live to be 96 by living on a bed like that in a damp room like this. And having them at it all night, bibbing.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I thought like the ancient Egyptians, they were way more advanced than we realistically are to be in a number of ways, more than we have in the modern day.
I'll leave it there. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today, because I haven't heard from Ricky and Steve yet, so I'm just going to go, you know, go out for a wander, walk about, deal with some locals, you know. I think that's the plan, really. No, thanks, mate, you're all right.
Just to drink.
Oh, what?
All the drink is 10 pound. Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, tea, cafe, Nescafe, cappuccino, mango, lemon, orange, beer. All drink, 10 pound.
Yeah, I'm all right at the moment, but I might pop in later on.
My name is Sharif, okay?
Sharif.
Sharif, welcome to Egypt.
Cheers,
Come
Sharif.
here, okay?
I'll be there for a drink
Thank
if I want to get a drink. Cheers. No, it's all right. I've just had a word with Sharif. He's going to look after me when I.
What is this,
when I-
Sharif, no cafe, this eat.
That's eat.
Cafe, yes.
Okay. So if I want a drink, see you for something to eat. Cheers.
Thank you, mate. Bye-bye.
Hiya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's good. Hiya.
Have a nice time.
I will do.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot.
Come
Cheers.
back here and no, okay, no problem.
If I want
My
a drink
name
or
here.
something.
My name is Sharif.
He's Sharif
No,
as well.
No, my name is Sharif. Omar Sharif.
Omar
Omar
Sharif.
Sharif. It's Sharif. Omar Sharif. His books. Yeah.
I'll pop in here if I'm hungry.
Okay, man.
All right.
كافيه نسكافيه
You want
كافيه كابتشينو اكسبريسو بير مانجو ليمون اورنج اسم نوفي
I'm not hungry at the moment. All right.
نوفي بياخد فيها
I've honestly.
Yeah, just keep walking, Carl. Just keep walking.
Say again.
What do you want? Drink?
I'm just walking through. If I get thirsty, I'll pop by. Jesus. Do you know what? I'm not that hungry at the moment. Yeah, I've sort of gone off food a little bit. I'm okay at the moment. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Jesus Christ.
The reason that for me is so funny because it reminds me about when I went to Tunisia I was about, I think I was about 14 at the time, and we went to this kind of harbour area, and it's literally like that. I don't know if it's like in a lot of these kind of African and kind of, especially North African countries, you know, like your Morocco's, your Tunisia, your Egypts, you know, places like that, where, you know, if they sense that you're a tourist, they will literally just latch onto you, because literally every 2 steps, pretty much any shop that was around this harbour area was like, oh yes, hello my friend, how are you today? It's beautiful weather, I got some amazing trinkets inside, come in, no obligation to buy, no bloody hassle. You know, the ironic thing is that they're not realising that by saying that there's no obligation to buy and there's no bloody hassle, there is a lot of bloody hassle. They're very pushy, but still friendly in a lot of these countries.
I've already got some. Don't smoke. If I wanted a watch, I'd buy one off you. Don't need.
Yeah.
For a woman, my girlfriend's head is slightly bigger.
Just don't talk to them.
I don't need any glasses.
Just don't talk to them. They can't engage you enough.
If there's one thing that's done me head in since I've been here, it's all this. You can't walk down here. Forget like just using it as a cut through. Because it's not a shortcut. It can't be a shortcut because you get stopped every few seconds. You all right?
Totally true.
So, I mean, I bet she left the house when she was 10. Seriously, it takes you forever to get anything done here.
Right. Don't sleep at all.
Well, I'm going to go over and see the pyramids today. That's the plan. That's why I'm in Egypt.
It is. I mean, you look at that. Look how close the city is. In my head, like the pyramids are like way off out in the desert, but in reality, they're so close to the city.
I mean, I wish I could have seen them sooner. You know, the sooner I see them, the sooner I can go home. But yeah, Steve sorted out some local bloke who's got a camel. He's going to take me over there on one of them.
Fair enough. I wonder if he's going to see like the Valley of the Kings and stuff like that.
And someone sort of burnt the horse's arse with a fag end, and it bolted, and I was on it and falling off the edge. So I've always said I'd never go on any animal that's sort of bigger than me. So it's a little bit crazy, but it seems to be the way they get around here anyway. They're all using donkeys and camels, and so as long as nobody's near me with a fag end, I should be all right, really. It's crazy here, though, isn't it? It's the non-touristy bit, isn't it? This is what it's all about. So, yeah, meeting this fella.
Rusticness.
I need to use his toilet straight away. Is that rude?
No, should be alright.
Mahmood.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm Carl.
You're welcome.
All right.
Come in.
How are you doing? Do you mind if I use your toilet quickly? It's just that I've drank a lot of coffee this morning. I'm dying for the week.
That's my family here.
Hello. Who's that?
Cooking tea.
Is that your girlfriend or?
She's my mother.
Your mother?
Come on, man.
She's not your mother.
She is.
Can I ask how old she is?
She's 38.
Oh.
She is my mother. In our family, we married when we were very young.
How old are you?
I'm 22 and I have a child.
Wow. So what, she's been, what, 60? Yeah, 16.
I needed that. That's better.
That's me. I'm a wife.
Is that it now for life? Are you settled now? You'll just stay with this woman?
I can have one if I want. If I feel like I want one more, I can. Tell 4 women.
You're allowed 4 women?
Yes, 4 women I can have if I want to. But I'm happy till now, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, pace
tomorrow.
yourself. I mean, you're only 22.
Huh.
Spread it out a little bit, you know? Do you know like how Snow White had like a happy midget, miserable one? She had like a mixture. Would you go for a totally different woman? So that if you're in the mood for someone to be happy, you go, I'll see her today.
Yes. Life's too short, man.
Ooh, lovely.
1, 2, 3. Hang on a minute.
You can keep your camels. There's no way I'd be able to ride a camel.
Whoa.
It'd set me allergies off, I'm sure of it.
Up this, isn't it? All right.
At least that's my excuse. I've never been near a camel. I don't know. It does look uncomfortable.
What's going on? Fucking hell. The bollocks. Bollocks are squashed.
Yeah, guys. Girls, you can complain about childbirth all you want, but if you're going horseback riding, the guys have got it worse.
Is that you or the camel? Is that you?
What?
That sounded human.
That's the camel, man.
Well, you know, bit of rocking left and right makes things happen.
God, can you see the
What you
rubbish
gotta remember
around?
is I'm getting the backdraft.
All the litter.
Oh. How you doing? It's chronic, isn't it, today? Can't even see the pyramids. Come all this way and that's the view you get. I mean, the idea is now that I stand there and I'm blown away. That's what's meant to happen, isn't it? I mean, I am getting blown away, but mainly by the wind that's going on here. We've got a sandstorm on, I've got sand in my eyes. I can't see anything anyway, even if it was a clear day. It's a bit annoying. You know, I thought it'd feel more special than this.
The weird thing is, we're at the wonder a lot earlier in the episode than we would normally be.
Messages from home. I mean, Suzanne's moaning about the boiler again. That's starting to play up. Normally that's my problem, but now I'm away, I've made it her problem. And then I'm also getting messages. Show you this one from Ricky. He just keeps sending stuff because he knows it costs me money to receive them. He's just sent one here. 70 pence. Because he knows it's cost me about 70p for him to send that. There's nothing else in there. He's not asking how are you, you know, what you up to, what have you seen, are you enjoying it? 70p. That's all he said.
Wow. Back in the days of the Blackberries.
So why are you wearing this now?
It's just comfy wear, isn't it? I mean, this is like pyjamas at the end of the day. I mean, the problem is I've been getting mozzie bites and stuff, so I wanted something with sort of longer sleeves on it to sort of keep them away. It's just comfy. Loads of room in it. Normally pyjamas sort of roll up your arms.
Wearing a
legs and
nightie.
that, but this is, you know, it's all right, isn't it?
Oh, is it
I mean, that's the good
kaftan? I
thing,
think
if
it's
you lived
called.
here, you could just sort of, if you start work at 9, you can get out of bed about 5 to. Keep it on, straight off. Steve sent me a text and said meet up with a lad called Ahmed. He's going to show me around the place.
Good one. Now.
Yeah, here's a gap. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Yalla. Good job.
Easy.
Now you're in.
Brilliant. Oh, wow. If you saw that at home, you presume it was a pet shop.
What's a pet shop?
Animals that you buy to...
No, that's for food. It's only for food.
So when you look at that, do you go, rather than,
Well, yeah, we eat them.
Yeah. I mean, some people eat their pets.
What's this stuff?
A cotton.
You feel?
Egyptian cotton.
So what would people do with this?
For mattresses.
I could do with that, actually, at the hotel.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with the Egyptian cotton. It's always a big thing. Egyptian cotton. I personally don't understand what's so special about it, personally.
Do a bit of practice about haggling. You need to haggle, otherwise you will get ripped off.
Hang on, so I come in your shop, I'm browsing, I'm looking around.
Right.
Looking at your...
This is the finest piece we have, and it's for 100. 100 English.
Seems a bit expensive, that.
Now, you need to tell me, just reduce it. You say 10.
So you want me to buy the water then? I didn't really come in here for that. I came in here for an ashtray, for a present. You sell ashtrays?
No, we're trying. Okay.
Have you got an ashtray?
No.
No? Oh, I'll leave it then. I'd sack you. If you had a shop, I would get rid of you. If I owned a shop and you worked in there, that's rubbish.
Hey, my friend. How can I take your money? Thank you.
All right, mate.
Every $1,000 say, please. Welcome to Cairo. Welcome.
You must be able to go lower than 160.
160 is nothing.
What about 90?
You wanna get it for free?
No, never mind.
Yes, please.
You are a very clever guy, but I don't agree with your price.
Egyptian wall, Egyptian.
It's 120.
I thought you agreed 110.
No, I said 120 for you.
You get money off with the nose missing.
Hang on, whoa, hang on.
Money off with the nose missing.
I just saw something very... I don't know if I missaw that. Is that what I think it is? I mean, if it is, it's almost the size of him. His wife must be very impressed.
Well, I've been out all day, you know, seeing how the locals live, which is what it's all about. Thought the day was coming to an end. Thought I'd be able to, you know, relax a little bit. And I've just got a message from Ricky and Steve saying they've sorted out a place for me to have my tea tonight.
Nice.
Which is a bit of a worry.
I mean, it looks
I'll
nice
get you
enough
the
place.
special of the day. Typical Egyptian food.
Cheers.
Oh, typical. Is that a penis?
It's a bit annoying. He's just cooking something for me. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god, it's a penis and balls.
I don't like hummus.
Is
that
it
much.
pig
Hummus,
penis?
Couscous, anything like that. I just don't have that sort of stuff. It's not a meal. It's a garnish. I would have loved just chicken and chips. Just something not too challenging. I just want a meal. I'm hungry. I've never experimented that much with food. I didn't have pasta till I was about 21, 22.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Yeah. All right. Brilliant.
Don't tell him what it is.
I got a bit of a taste of that at the end, and I'm sure I knew what it was. Let me just have a bit again. I'm sure I've had it before.
Okay.
It's rubbery.
Rubbery. Chewy.
Quite beefy.
How about testicle?
That's a testicle.
Aha. And the chewy one. Penis.
Normally on a Monday night, probably have a little bit of lamb that's left over from Sunday dinner or something. And yet, you know, this Monday night, cock and bollocks, a couple of eyes, a bit of tongue, you know, for garnish. I never thought I'd be saying that.
It's supposed to be good for you as a male.
But why do you use everything to that degree?
Why not?
We kind of eat everything. Nothing goes to waste.
Yes.
And besides, it's delicious.
Well, I said. Well, I didn't say
that
delicious.
yourself.
I didn't say delicious. You put words in your mouth along with other things.
Oh, Vicky G.
Hello. Hello.
Why do you call?
What?
How is it? How's the hotel?
It's
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
What was the noise?
It's just car horns and that constant.
Oh God!
Anyway, the hotel's pretty depressing.
We never said it was going to be all luxury. You've got to see the real Egypt, haven't you?
Yes.
Have you bought a little fez yet? Because I'd like to see you in the fez.
Fences are cool.
What, the little art?
Yeah, have you bought one of them yet?
No, I wasn't planning on sort of rushing out.
Why don't you? Well, I think you've got to blend in. When in Rome.
Yeah, but I told you, when in Rome, I'm happy to go along with it. I'll eat pasta. But when in Egypt, they don't say, do they? When in Egypt, have a bollock for lunch. It's not.
Well, anyway, I've got to go because I've got to open another bottle of wine.
I bet Ricky waits until he's pissed and then he gives them a call. I've had a couple of bottles of wine.
When Michael Palin goes working around the world, is this what it's like for him? Has he got racket going on like that outside? Has he got mates calling him up, annoying him?
Quite possibly, maybe John Cleese.
I mean, when Palin went around the world in 80 days, I wonder if that was a scheduled time, or if he just said, I'm sick of this, can we speed it up?
Hey, he's got a fez!
Is that better? I don't know. I'd be quite happy going home now, honestly. You know, I've been here a few days. All right, I haven't seen the pyramids yet, but I bet most of the locals haven't. Because that's what happens, isn't it, when you live somewhere? You don't bother seeing the sort of touristy stuff. I haven't even seen Buckingham Palace yet.
That's a good point.
So what am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just killing time, really, till it clears up. Steve sorted it out with Ahmed to show me around a museum, which apparently is world famous. That's what Steve said, and I was like, what do you mean world famous? He said, yeah, it's a world famous museum.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I haven't heard of it. He said, what do you mean you haven't heard of it? I said, I haven't heard of it.
So, Carl, I would like you to join me on a journey through time. The moment we walk in, a long history of splendor and mystery will be unfolding. I will breathe life into history.
Good.
So
I like
I'm
history,
not looking
especially
forward to
Egyptian
going around
history.
it, to be honest. You know, I mean, I don't go to museums at home, so I don't see what difference it makes just because it's in Egypt.
So you have clockwise from pre-dynastic to early dynastic, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom. So look here, here's the pharaoh who is harpooning. A 9-year-old boy king. You cannot see the hippo he is harpooning. Why not? See, this is the magic, because with magic, that hippo will come into life. So again, coffin within a coffin, sarcophagus within a sarcophagus. You can see in the cartouche, the cartouche is the name of the pharaoh, the boy king. At some point, he was bringing back a pygmy. Was it a portrait? Can you avoid portraying the pharaoh? This is very hard, of course, to reconcile, because the soul will be searching. The Ka wants to find the pharaoh, the boy king, Tutankhamun. Yes, you do have the cartouche with the boy king, but it helps even more.
Coming in
All this has been lost on
kid in
Carl.
a sweet shop. It's just show you this, show you that. It's mental. And you can't take it all in. It's like going Christmas shopping on, you know, Christmas Eve in a department store. There's too much going on. There's too much to look at. There's too many people. You're being pushed along. It's a nightmare.
I won't give Carl that. I will give him that.
I don't know, eating cock and bollocks again. Seems more fun than this to me. That just seems to me like a bit over the top. A lot of gold, a bit sort of Peter Stringfellow-ish. It's exactly the same as my Auntie Nora's house with ornaments. She keeps buying one, and then she has to buy a new shelf to put the ornaments up. It's like, I haven't got enough room to buy another shelf. She fills that and another. And that's what I'm saying about Ahmed saying they're expanding it. You know, yeah, they're saying they're expanding it so more people can get in. But you know for a fact they'll go, oh, you've got more room, have you? Bring some more in. Get digging again.
Yep, very good point. Oh, you lost him. KFC.
It's just the same. Can I get 2 pieces of chicken? 2.
Oop.
What? It's a KFC for deaf people.
Oh.
So what do I have to do? I don't understand. Would you just point? Yeah. 1, yeah. 1 of them. For 1. Original. I don't quite know what's going on here. Are they all deaf? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I mean, they may not be able to understand you.
Hello? No.
But that's nice. That's really nice.
Brilliant.
I like that. I think more places need to do stuff like that.
Good idea.
What, to have a deaf KFC?
Well, yeah, because why not? You know, I don't come in here for a chat. You're coming here for food, fast food. I'm taking it up even faster because they're not chatting behind there. A lot of the time in McDonald's, you know, they're all gabbing, aren't they? But in here, it was quick, stare in front of you, point, bang, done, out. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, with technology, most of it, you don't really use it, do you? It's kind of like a toy. But seeing them use it sort of makes you realise it's a good invention, video calling and picture messaging. But when Ricky sends me a picture, it's that sort of thing. So this is what I'm saying, we don't sort of use it properly. They've got a proper use. You know what I mean? I'd say that's the most annoying thing about being in this place. Just being hassled all the time, no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is, just constantly hassling you. Deaf lad sort of tapped me on the back, gave me a bit of paper. Couldn't read it because it was all in, you know, Arabic, and pointed to say it's a charity thing. And I went and gave him 100 Egyptian pounds, so he got 12 quid off me. He didn't even look that happy. I'm skint by the end of tonight.
They don't give him money!
Spent a lot of time with some deaf people in KFC, they were nice. I don't know if he was deaf. That's the thing with that one, isn't it? It's not like all the other disabilities where you can go, is he lying? You know, you can see if someone's got a leg missing or blind or something, but with him, oh, that's terrible. There you go, have some money. My mum's the same, I think that's who I get it off. My dad said she walked up to some fella who she thought was a big issue seller. He was stood there with the magazine like that in his hands. She walked up, she said, it's all right, you can keep the magazine, gave him a quid. Turns out it was just a fella stood outside going places with a television in his hand. He kept it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I can hear you, Steve.
Yeah, all right, mate, how's it going?
Not too bad, yeah, how are you, more importantly? Did you go to the Egyptian Museum today?
Yeah, but I've seen that. I went to the Millennium Dome. I saw it, it's all the same stuff.
All right, well, how about this? I've got something a little bit more cuts up your street if you didn't like the museum.
Yeah, where's it?
How do you fancy this? A Nile cruise.
Yes! I'm gonna do a Nile cruise. I've said for years that like, I would really love to do like a proper Nile cruise all the way down, see the pyramids, see the Valley of the Kings, Tutankhamun's tomb, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to do something like that. Just don't fall in because you've got the crocodiles.
It's not that sort of night at all. It's just not the sort of entertainment thing to do. I mean, it's nice going down any river on a boat, but I'd do it in the day. At night, it's pointless. You can't see anything. And it's that thing, it's like, you know you're there for a couple of hours. There's no getting away from it. So they could do anything once you're on there. They had some entertainment on with someone whizzing round and round and round. And he starts off, he's got like a quilt round him, and he starts spinning. And it was only when he'd been spinning for about 3 minutes that I thought, oh, actually, it's pretty difficult. He's just been spinning. He'll be getting dizzy in a bit.
Well, no, he's spotting with his head.
And it went on for ages. It's not the sort of thing you have to watch whilst he's doing it. You just glance over now and again. Oh, he's having a bit of turkey. A bit of a waste of energy, though. It would have been good if at the end they said, and thanks to, you know, Terry, he's been whizzing round, and because of that, that energy he's created, had the oven working, we've got more food. Just something to make it seem more impressive than it was. But the colours and that were good, and it sort of kept the room quite cool.
There's an audio glitch
it was quite
there.
hot in there, so you got him wafting about, creating a draft.
قلت له الو الو حبيبتي وحشاني قلت له انت كمان وحشني انا جاي لك دلوقتي قلت له يخرب بيتك ما يجيش جوزي في الحمام
I didn't know what was going on with him. I mean, jokes anyway. Even if he spoke English, humour's different, isn't it, everywhere you go.
واحد صعيدي بيلعب في ودنه وجاب الاف ام.
It was a terrible night, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I hated it. It's not my sort of thing at all, that. When I got up and was dancing, because I did it just because I thought, well, I'm here now, and Ricky and Steve don't want me to do it. They know I'd hate it, so I thought I might as well enjoy it. So I got up and had a dance.
There you go, Carl. Go do a bit of belly
She told
dancing.
me that, you know, I was the best dancer she'd ever seen. Not bad, is it?
Does anyone get belly dancing as an art form? I don't quite understand the appeal of it, or the culture, or the significance behind it. If anyone knows, let me know.
Traffic's horrendous. It's not just the traffic, it's just beeping. But it just seems to be like people letting on to each other at 4 in the morning. Like, go home, what are you doing? So, I reckon I've had about an hour's kit. I mean, that song, Walk Like an Egyptian. No one's walking. Everyone seems to be in a car at all hours, just beeping.
Beep like an Egyptian. Beep like an Egyptian.
It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to say something's amazing just because they're old. Because you can get an old person who's done that all their life. You wouldn't go, they're amazing. You go, oh, I'm a lazy bastard, they've done something old. So age shouldn't really make something special. I'm not worrying about who built them, because it's ages ago, really. When I first bought my first house, I didn't go, who built it? I want to know, is it safe? Is it structurally sound? Is it haunted?
I mean, the pyramids have been there for 4,000 years. I think it's safe to say they're structurally sound.
It's been here for 4,000 years. What's he doing? Oh, my arse. This is mental. It's a lot of shit. You don't normally see any of this, do you? You don't see that many buses there. It looks like it's sat in the middle of like a nice desert.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
It's just a building site. I'm half tempted to ask for Ardat. I mean, it's not even bits of old pyramid, is it? You've got all sorts of... You've got bricks here from, like, council houses and that. It's literally just... people have brought up shit and dumped it here. It's like something out of Planet of the Apes, isn't it? Barren.
It's literally like one of those... it's those memes where it's like this is expectation, this is reality. It's that kind of thing. And look at all the litter blowing in the wind.
It's like a little tornado, isn't it? Yeah, you don't see that in the brochure, do you? Shitty old nappy whizzing through the air. I tend to leave that out. You see, I've always wanted to see a tornado. That is on my wish list before I die. Because it's natural, it's a natural thing that I don't understand. If that was like a little housing estate, you'd go, yeah, any will do. They're all the same size. The design actually is a bit odd, isn't it? Because the square footage, the floor size is massive. But the upstairs bit is tiny.
All right, Carl, mate.
And a Pizza Hut.
How was the pyramid? I imagine it was extraordinary, wasn't it?
I mean, look at that, how close you are.
Another treat for you. We've tracked down a couple who, they're lovely people, but they've got sort of different views, alternative views on the pyramids.
Okay.
And they're called Andrew and Saya. Let us know how you got on.
Andrew and Saya.
The Great Pyramid was built by Atlantean survivors with extraterrestrial help.
Oh,
and
no!
They built the pyramid with the help of sound, because sound was used very much in Atlantis.
Well, Andrew and Saya were just saying that they use the pyramids at night. They just nip in there to do some meditation and what have you. So they said I can go with them, but I've got to learn to do some meditation first. So they've just given me some words to learn. Once I've done that, you know, they said they'll take me in, so it seems fair enough, doesn't it? And next session would be...
Oh, again, like similar to another time, I think it was like the China episode of this. No disrespect to anybody who believes in faith, healing, and energy crystals and ley lines and all that kind of stuff. But there's one thing I do not believe for a single moment is that fucking UFOs came and helped to build the pyramids. I'm sorry. People who believe that are off their fucking nuts. In my personal view, anyway.
Are they washing up before we do
No
this?
disrespect.
Leave the washing up, Sayer. It's spoiling the mood a bit.
Leave this.
Yeah. Anek, Sheshen, Webenu.
If you open that door, I just put those there.
This is madness. Gandhi wouldn't have washed up before he starts. Can't escape noise in here. Anek, Sheshen, Webenu.
I can't escape noise of the next door's dog
A
now.
couple of minutes, 2, 3 minutes. But it's 5 times a day.
You might as well finish the washing up. No rush with the washing up, Andrew. I tell you what, I bet they don't show you around a property around here at certain times of the day, do they? When you're buying a place. Come on, we've got to get going, quick. Why? Just let's go. You buy it, this kicks off. Unbelievable.
If anyone knows, again, please explain that to me, because I think I was in Turkey and it was a similar thing. It was at certain points of the day, so I don't know if it's an Arabic thing or if it's something else, but it's like that sort of wailing, sort of singing thing. I don't know if it's like an Arabic thing, a Muslim thing, Islamic thing. I don't know. Someone explain it to me if you do know.
That was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But I liked it, do you know what I mean? I'm into that sort of weirdness. Plus it means that I'm actually going to go inside a pyramid tomorrow. So
I was actually going to go inside. That was going to be my other question, is like, can you actually go inside the pyramids? Otherwise it's a bit of a... you've got to go all that way just to
Got another
stand
Mozzie
outside.
bite there. It's well itchy, that one. I think it's that same Mozzie. It's in the room more than the cleaners are. They haven't shown their faces still. I don't think they're going to now. I can't see the point. It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand.
You'd like to think you wouldn't have to put a sign over something like that, but people do.
Pretty high up, isn't it? Yeah. I took a little bit of it. Took a little bit of the got a little piece.
I don't think you're meant to.
But it was loose. I didn't chip it off. It was loose anyway. Just it's better than the tap that you buy, isn't it? It's better than buying a little Egypt fella on the back of a camel. But it's weird, isn't it? You're allowed to just wander about on them. If this was at home, there's no way this would all be roped off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be allowed anywhere near it.
Yes!
It's not treated like a wonder. It's just like a man-made mountain, isn't it? Well, I'm just with Andrew and Sayer again. They're going to teach me some more chanting before I go in the pyramid.
Really?
I don't know what's going on in her head, but, I like her. I think she believes in all the energy thing that she's going on about, I want to believe it. It'd be nice if something happens, or, if I feel like a bit of a, oh, what's that? Let's see what happens. It's times like this when I think, I used to have a proper job. What am I doing?
It's like, this is what I mean about these like healing. Like, seriously, if you're supposedly in an area where you're getting these, I don't know, energy from the earth, in what universe does you standing there go? How? Literally, how? Someone explain it to me. If you are into all that stuff, please explain it to me. How?
This is it then. I'm actually going inside a pyramid, which is good. I didn't even know you could go in them. I just thought they were like a solid structure. Do you know what I mean? Just a load of blocks. But you can get in them, so...
You're allowed to go in at night as well.
We are now in the center of our planet, in ancient PowerPoint. Annexation
I wasn't that happy about, getting in there. I'm not good in small spaces anyway. Do you know what I mean? I just was thinking, I don't like this. So there was a dead body in there.
Yeah.
But I've got in somewhere with some... All them injections I had, it'll be alright, it'll cover me for that. I mean, it was alright, nothing happened, did it? I got a little bit of a twinge, but I just think that was cramp. I don't know, she seems fed up, really. That I didn't get anything, but there's no point pretending, is there? That's sort of humour in her. I'll tell you what it reminded me of. Me going to a wedding for Suzanne. She likes going to weddings, I hate going. And it was like, I went, I did it all for her, but because I didn't enjoy it, I still get a moaning at the end of the night. It was a bit like that, I did all that for her. And it was pretty comfy. I mean, compared to the Windsor, I tell you what, I could probably get my head down in there.
I mean, it'd be quieter.
Alright, mate. Ricky, I hope you had a good time in Egypt. Did you enjoy the hotel? I picked that one out myself.
Did you?
See you later. Bye.
You prick.
It's not funny, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit for me, anyway.
Well, I've been living next door to this.
Oh!
Did Ricky put me in that one on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, Ricky, you arse!
Yeah. This is the room Michael Palin was in.
Go put up a picture of Carl. Hey! You didn't even sign it though.
I don't know if, they say travel broadens the mind, but I don't know if it does. Buggers it up. I'm knackered.
Oh. Wow. There we go. That is another great episode for An Idiot Abroad. And I'm glad I've come back to this. Like I said, it's obviously been, hang on, so what was it, November, so December, January, February, March. So it's been about 4 months since obviously doing that. So we've got a couple more episodes left to go of this first series. Let me see if I can bring up the actual the folder where I've got it all in, because we've got a couple left now, because we've done, it's only two, well, sort of two. So we've got episode 6, which would be next, which is where they go to Brazil. Then you've got episode 7, which is Peru, and then episode 8, which is Carl Comes Home, which is theoretically where he, I don't know, talks about his experiences, or he basically has a bit of a moan. I don't know. So we've got 3 episodes left of this. I'm definitely going to do them by the end of the year. I don't know how frequently I will do it, because I mean, this is what I've said with a number of different shows that I've done recently. I just seem to have so much at the moment that everyone is going, maybe check this out, and I want to keep doing it. Please do keep giving your suggestions of anything that you want me to see. But it's hard. It's really, really difficult trying to keep up with everything, and I want to finish stuff as well. So yeah, I'm having to think of how I do everything. I mean, it may be that I go to a point where I'd literally do a different show and do it for like a week. So like week 1 of the year, I will do all the episodes of An Idiot Abroad. Then the second week we'll do all episodes of a series of Still Game. Then all episodes of Benidorm or whatever. Then maybe that way I'm still getting a nice rotation of stuff in, but I can still get I don't know. I literally do not know how I'm going to do it, because at the moment I've been making lists of things that people are suggesting, and at the moment I've got a list of 66 items of things, some that are going to be coming up in the future that they're working towards. I've got one on the list that will be happening later on this month, which that'll be just over a week, about 10 days time-ish, which is Rising Damp. That's one of my earliest ones that I've ever had suggested. That was Andy who suggested that, so I'll be coming to that at some point. But then you got things like Alan Partridge, which of course will be probably happening next year, because I'll be doing the Knowing Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge later this year. But then I've got things like Absolutely Fabulous, The Thick of It, Peep Show, The Young Ones, 2 Doors Down, Friday Night Dinner, Bad Girls, Trigger Point, Dave Gorman's Important Astrology Experiment, which is definitely going to be coming, which is actually going to be really good in testing my resolve at being frustrated by things that people believe in that. But obviously it's Dave Gorman doing that, so I think we can have some good entertainment with that. We've got Man Down, You Rang My Lord, Hello Hello, Duty Free, Joking Apart, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, Blessed, One Foot in the Grave, Band of Brothers, The Pacific. The list goes on and on and on. So do keep giving me suggestions, and I am making an effort to try to get some more of them. Maybe I'll have to do a month where I'll just literally just go, these are stuff that people have suggested. Let's check them all out. And I mean, that would only tackle half of my list that I've got there, to be perfectly honest with you. But as is always the way with An Idiot Abroad, it's a really good show. It kind of gives you an insight into how other people live. It gives some great comedy entertainment for Carl, and it just is a nice, easy sort of 45-minute-ish of entertainment that you don't have to think too much about. You can just have a good laugh, but also potentially learn stuff at the same time. But that's going to do it for today's reaction. So thank you very much for coming back with me to An Idiot Abroad, and hopefully it won't be quite so long of a wait until the next episode of that. But it will come, so subscribe if you're new, drop your comments down below, and until next time, my name is Kevin, I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.